Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This call will be recorded and I'm interviewing you for the HR assignment. Can you tell about yourself and your job role in your company?
Uh, I'm Ashwin. I work as a design engineer in my company. My company specializes in engineering and manufacturing services. So you asked about the roles. My roles are I use specialized CAD and CAE, computer-aided design and computer-aided engineering softwares to create models and drawing of products. And I research on new materials and methods of development. Then, other than that, I construct prototypes and confirm designs with the design or purchasing team. Then I perform physical testing on engineering prototypes and ensure components and assemblies adhere to applicable industry standards and are safe to use. So these are my roles and responsibilities.
Yeah. Can you tell why did you decide to work at this company?
Firstly, during my UG days, I gained some interest in design. So whenever possible, I get into projects and interns. So this company I got this job through my internship. I converted my internship into a full-time job. For that, I had to go complete 2-3 CAD/CAM software courses outside my curriculum. So basically, design is my interest.
Okay, so let's talk about the recruitment and selection process. How did you come to know about the vacancy in this company?
Um, my professor, knowing my passion for design, suggested me to go for an intern in a design company, and he suggested a few companies where I can convert it into a job. So I tried applying for this company, and I got through. I mean, I got selected for an interview by sending my resume to the HR manager, and then I got selected for as an intern.
Okay. So what are the different tests you faced and can you tell about the experience of selection process?
So after getting selected, they conducted an interview where they asked about my. I mean, where they tested my technical skills and tested my design capabilities, and even since I had additional design certifications, I guess I got approved for the internship. So overall, my experience was of the selection process was good and simple. Since I had an interest for design, I didn't find it much difficult during the interview. It was easy. So after the intern, there weren't any selection. They evaluated my performance, and then they provided me a job, the job as a design engineer.
Sir, can you tell about the induction training you went through?
After I got the job, there was a 1-week induction for newcomers, which was organized by the HR department, wherein they presented and discussed about the company's vision and mission, policies and principles, and about the ongoing projects and their accomplishments, and who the external clients are. And other than that, they explained about the duties of each role, and talked about the senior executives and the board of the company. And other than that, since the company is an R&D research and development company, where workers come across yet to be launched products and cars, Mm, uh, During the induction, they laid emphasis on the confidentiality that is required to be maintained throughout the working period. So they laid importance on confidentiality, and even after the interview, as I said earlier, they we were asked to sign, even for an intern. I was asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement. So they give so much importance to the confidentiality part.
So how many times you undergo the training program in a year, and what was the recent training program you attended?
Uh, my case is different. My company didn't organize any separate training for my role since I was an intern. Internship was kind of a training program where my superior helped me to apply my knowledge and learn about my job requirements. But other than that, out of my own interest, I learned few new additional design softwares from uh, design institutes, from reputed design institutes, and wasn't any need to learn additional. Like there's what I know is sufficient. There's no need for additional training as of now.
Was the content covered in the training program sufficient?
Yes, it was very sufficient, and I guess it will also be useful for my future endeavors as far as I stay updated with the softwares and keep using it.
Now the questions will be based on the performance management. When was the last time your performance was evaluated, and who does that evaluation for you?
Mm. So actually, in my company, they regularly assess the performance through meetings. They keep track of our progress, and other than that, after the completion of each project, there will be an appraisal where the HR and the immediate superior and my immediate superior will together assess my performance and give feedback according to that.
Okay, so are you satisfied with the way the performance evaluation was done?
Yes, I was pretty much satisfied with the performance evaluation method because feedback, whether positive or negative, from experienced superiors will help me to learn more and will guide me in the future.
Did you receive any feedback for the performance evaluation?
In the last evaluation, I received very good comments, especially they appreciated me for the efforts I put in for the project, and so it was motivating, and I wanted to put in a lot more effort.
Um, um, can you explain about any one team assignment you worked in?
Uh, all of my projects have been team-based projects. Since it requires the project required inputs from various departments, we had to work as a team. One such project was testing and validation of engine mounting bracket designed by a well-known car manufacturer.
Okay, the following questions will be regarding the compensation now. What are the monetary benefits you receive other than the salary?
Other than the salary, uh, there is an overtime allowance where I get paid if I work more than the specified time. And after completing 1 year at my company, I started getting festival bonuses. And other than that, when we go for a professional trip to other plants of the company or something like that, the company takes care of all the expenses. And other than that, there's also an option for reimbursement of fuel charges undertaken by the employees.
Oh, okay, what are the non monetary benefits you receive?
Since my company, like the plant works 24/7, I get an advantage of working with flexible working hours, provided that I inform my superior in advance. And other than that, during the COVID lockdown period, they provided me with the desktop and software license to work from home, and they also provide transportation to people to travel from their home to work.
Okay. And regarding the promotion, how often is that given?
Promotion for my role, I don't think that that happens often. But other than that, you can get a hike in pay based on your performance. I did receive a hike once based on my performance.
So now to the grievance part. So do you have any grievance redressal cell in your company?
Yes, there is a grievance redressal in my company. During my induction program, the HR executive spoke about it and about the procedure or channel to address my grievance. The channel is like, before approaching the cell, I have to address my issue with HR. Even after that, if there is no proper action taken or if I'm not their action, I may approach the grievance cell.
Okay. Do you have any suggestion to improve that has to be improved in the grievance system?
I would suggest that there is a one-to-one discussion with each employee about their grievance, instead of the current method where we have and address our issues. So I guess that would be a better way so that you can get employees to speak about the issues.
Sir, can you tell any practices you like about your company?
HR practices, I like induction. I like the way the HR team blended newcomers into the work culture and the way they oriented the goal of the employees with the goal of the organization. And I'm also impressed with the performance management. During the performance evaluation, honest feedback from my superior, whose experience, and the HR shows the way how they value individual growth as well.
Any practices that has to be changed in your company?
As I said earlier, grievance redressal can be improved for the betterment of the organization. Other than that, I don't find any issues.
So we have come to the conclusion of our interview. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time and sharing your experience.
Yeah, so I hope this information helps you with your assignment, and best wishes for your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir.